All right, I just received this, a Canon EOS RP mirrorless SLR camera. I think that's how you call it. Let's see if there's anything interesting around. Nope, let's just get this thing open and see what it looks like. All right, here we go. Yep, that's the warranty stuff. There's your booklet. Look how thick it is, about a 1/4 inch. Probably has a bunch of different languages. Oh, it's got your Canon image thing. Bam, comes with a battery, one battery, put that there. Comes with a charger for the battery, put that there. Dun, 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 dun. You get a strap, which I do use them sometimes. And we'll put that over there. And here is the lens. Well, it's got a great lens with it too, from what I understand. Let's put the lens right there for now. And here's the body of the camera. There it is. You guys ready for the unveiling? It's small, but that's what I want because I'm going to Yellowstone. Cha-ching! There it is. Look at it. Look at that bad boy. There she is, EOS R. And I got this one. I was going to get the cheaper one, but I got this one because I want to have this folding LCD screen so that I can shoot this way and still see like what's going on. And oh yeah, it's got a nice viewfinder on it. That's exactly what you want. So that looks pretty darn sweet. Now we just got to figure out how to use it. All right, so we've got it unboxed and unwrapped, and this is everything that I purchased. What we have here is 24 to 105, and it looks like a pretty good lens. You know, not bad. We have the body of the camera, plus it comes with this cover, and it's super light. There's the overlook on it, so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like and what the controls are like. And I think they're going to be very much like, you know, other Canon cameras. Comes with a strap here. Comes with the charger and one battery. And you don't get a card with this, so you got to buy a card. So we're going to have to order some cards. I'm going to show you how to attach this lens, which I do believe is a 24 to 105 millimeter Canon, to the body of this Canon EOS R. Now, you're going to notice that this has a little protector on it. So we're going to turn it to the left to release it. Bam, now we're ready to go. Then I'm going to come onto the camera here, and I'm going to release this. And this covers the interior of it. You don't want to have this open too long. If you look on here, you're going to see there's a little red dot, and there's a red dot there. So you want to kind of match them up like that. And then you're going to twist it, just like that. And bam, Bob is now your uncle. Your lens has been attached to your camera. This is your lens cover. Just pull it off. And now you can go out and shoot some photos. Let's put it back on so we don't scratch it. Hang on to this and this, because you'll need these, you know, later when you take your lens off. I'm going to show you how to charge the battery for the Canon EOS R. And this is the charging port here. All we got to do is slip our battery in there and then plug it in. All right, so this is the battery that comes with it. You're going to notice on one side there's some contacts. And if you look in there, you'll see there's contacts. So this has to slip in there like that. And bam, Bob's your uncle. Now all you got to do is open this up and plug it into a wall socket. Okay, so we're going to do that right now. All right, so here's our battery. This is our charger. We've opened up our plug, right? Just got to pop it open. And then you just have to set it into the wall socket here. And when you do, you're going to notice that this top one turns on orange. When this bottom one is green, that will mean that it's fully charged. So we're just going to wait for that to happen, and then we'll come back and check it out. All right, it's been a couple hours, and guess what? We got a green light. So that means that this battery is fully charged. So we can pull it out. You'll notice that the lights go out once I pull it off, and I flip this over so it doesn't stick out. And now we can take this battery out of here and we can put it in our camera. All right, so now we can go ahead and take the battery out of its charger. Let's move the charger over here. And then the way we put the battery in is we're going to look for the grip. We're going to turn the camera over, and there's a little gateway or door here. And all I've got to do is push my little thumb against this, and it opens up. And if you look inside, you're going to see where the contacts are. They're right down there. You see that? And so here's your contact side. You want to go in contact side, and you may have to push against this little lever a little bit to get the battery in. So we're just going to kind of smush it down like that, and then all I'm going to do is just push that battery in. Once it's in, I'm ready to go. Bam. I'll show you how to format an SD card on a Canon EOS RP. All right, first of all, let me show you where the card is. If you take the camera and you flip it over on the grip end, you're going to see there's a little door there. To open it, you're going to stick your finger in there and pop it open. The card is just adjacent to the battery. If you push on it, it pops out. It's spring-loaded. I've got a 128 gigabyte Samsung card. I'm going to put it back in. You put it back in with the, by the way, with the gold facing towards the front of the grip. And then just push it in, and then, bam, lock it up. Next, we've got to put it to the on position. We're going to open up our viewfinder here. And I think I'm just going to pop it back so it makes it easier. Then I'm going to hit menu. Right now, here we are in the menu. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this tool right here to go through all of this. And as I pull it towards me with my finger this way, it's going to move towards the wrench. And I want to get on the first page of the wrench. First, you're going to see it move on the pages of each individual thing. This is the camera. Now watch, I'm on the blue now. It'll go through those 4 pages. Now I'm here. And if you notice, it's right on format card. Now, if I didn't want to format the card, I could navigate using this circular control here by just going up or going down. Let's just go to format. Once I'm on format, I'm going to hit set right here. I'm going to press on it. Bam, look at that. Now I'm going to navigate from cancel over to OK. I could just do touchscreen, but I'm going to show you how you do it on here. I click over. Once I'm on that, I can just hit set, and it's going to format the card. Bam, card's formatted, and that's it. I'm going to show you how to navigate on your Canon EOS RP. All right, so first thing we're going to do is turn it on. And then we're going to come over to the left-hand side, and we're going to press menu. All right, so now you're going to see this page come up. And you're going to notice it's the camera, and it's in red, and there's 9 different pages. So the way that you navigate is you're going to come up to this little wheel that's on the grip, and you're going to use your finger. And as I pull it towards me, it's going to change pages. So there's 1 page, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? If I do it one more time, it's going to skip to the next icon, which looks like a play icon right there. But let's go back here. So let's say we're on this first page and we want to navigate up or down. So what we can do is we can come to this little circle here, and if we want to go up, we can go like this. If we want to go down, we can go this way. All right? Or if you wanted to, you could just probably touch it, just like that, and it would open it up. All right, so now it's asking me what image quality I want. I've got it set at RAW. So I just hit set, and it just, you can see it's at RAW now. So now if I want to go up a page, I can just pull it, just like that. And then you can see all the different things that, you might want to set. Now when I get to the end here of the pages, it's going to switch. And then we're going to go through those pages. There's 2, 3, and 4. Then it comes to the next. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the next. And there's only 1 page there. And then next is like menu tabs that you can add. And then if I go one more time, I'm right back to the beginning. And that's how you navigate through there. So you can use this, and you can use this, and you can do touch. I'm going to show you how to set the time and date on your Canon. So the first thing you need to do is put it to the on position. And what I like to do is just flip out the screen, smush it around this way, then pop it back. That way I can get it right in here. And we're going to hit menu. We're going to navigate with this. So I'm going to pull this way, and I've got to get to the wrench. You'll see there's a camera, there's this like play button, and then there's a wrench. We got to get to wrench in the second page. As I pull this over, it's going to run through the pages in camera, run through the pages in play, and then finally get there. So I'm just going to go ahead and pull it towards me like this, right here. I'm just going to do it really quick. There we are. Now I'm going to go one more because I'm on page 1 right now. I'm going to go to page 2. And then I'm going to go to date and time. And the way I navigate up is I can use this little thing here. I click there, and then I hit set. And it brings it up. And you can see that I've already got this set up. It's July 9th. But if I wanted to change it, I would click on set, and then there's an arrow on top and an arrow on bottom. So I could go up to 8, or I could go down to whatever number I want. When I get to the number I want, I click set again. Then I go to the next one. And then I click set again because I've navigated over, right? There's left, there's right navigation. Now I click set, I get my arrows. Now I can go up or I could go back down. I'm at 9, right? If I'm good with that, I click set. Then I navigate over one more. And for the year, I hit set, I get my arrows again. I go up or I go down. We got to go back to 2023. Once I'm there, I hit that. And then I navigate over to the next one and do the same thing, right? I could go there, 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 but we're going to leave it where it's at. And it's 19 minutes after 20 seconds. Then I'm going to go down here. I've got month, day, and year. I'm good with that. Then I'm going to come down here, and then I'm going to come one more. Whoops, because I'm in New York, but let me go over to New York. If I click on New York and I go to, whoops, and I click on that, I can change it. Like I could go Caracas, Newfoundland, all these different places, right? But I'm just going to go to New York. And it's kind of like right after Chicago. I'm going to hit New York because that's where I want to be. And if I'm good with that, then I'm going to navigate down using this again until I get to OK. And then I'm going to hit OK. And now those are good. Let's go again. OK. And we're done, man. We did it. I'm going to show you how to shoot video with the Canon EOS RP mirrorless camera. First things, let's go ahead and get our lens cap off. Let's put that over there. Let's flip her around. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up and I'm going to twist it so that, whoops, I'm going to twist it this way so that I can see myself. Now to videotape, all you have to do is press this red button and it will tape. You got to turn the camera on, of course, which we'll do. And then I just come over here, and if I press this, let me turn this up. If I press this, you're going to see a record come into that right top corner. Watch, here we go. Oh, there it is, right there. I'm sorry, bottom left corner. And then if I hit it again, it turns off. All right, so let's go ahead and we'll point it right at ourselves here. Let me get right here for you. It's a little dark in here. Let me turn this on, see if we get any light. All right, here we go. Now we got more light. You ready? Here we go. Hey, what's up? All right, now we're recording. You can see me. I'm talking. 1, 2, 3, test. And then hit it again, and we're done. All right, so let's flip it back. Let's come around, and we can go ahead and play it and see if we like it. Let me go ahead and turn the light off here. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up? All right, now we're recording. You can see me. I'm talking. 1, 2, 3, test. And then. Okay, if we want to get rid of that video, all we do is hit this little trash button, and we can either hit set or we can just hit erase. And it gets rid of it. Let's watch this one. Okay, let's get rid of that one too. It's a horrible video. I'm going to show you how to set the size of the file for video on your Canon EOS RP. All right, so let's go ahead. Let's turn it on. Let's go to menu. So in the first icon, which is the camera icon, you've got to slide over to, I do believe it's 9. Yes, it is. And it's the first one. It says movie size. So let's go ahead and click on that. All right, so you've got different sizes. I have it set on 1920 by 1080 at about 24 frames per second. But you can, if you're shooting, a lot and you don't have a big card, you might want to drop it down a little bit. I think that, the bigger the file, the better. You might want to shoot 30. You might want to shoot 60 frames per second if you're shooting, let's say sports or some fast action. But for just basic stuff, I would keep it here. You're going to notice that there's no 4K on here. And this was advertised as 4K, but I don't see it anymore. So I guess we're going to shoot that. And you just hit it, and that sets it, right? So once you get to the one you want, you just hit set there, and now it's ready to go. I'm going to show you how to change the aspect ratio on a Canon EOS RP. All right, so first of all, we got to turn the camera on. Bam. We're going to go to menu, cha-ching. And then what we're going to do is we're going to navigate with our little circle right here. We're in the camera, and we're in page 1. And all we're going to do is we're going to go down to cropping aspect ratio. An aspect ratio is basically, the size of the photo, the length by the width. Let me go ahead and click on it and show you. So I've got it on a full frame, but you can make it 1:1, you could make it 4:3, or you can make it 16:9, which is like movie type thing, type photos, or YouTube thumbnails. But I'm going to just keep it full. I mean, if I wanted to change it, I could just go like this, right? and I could hit, I could set it at 16:9 and then it'll show in there. But I really don't want to do that. I want to keep it on full because I want to shoot the biggest and most that I can. That way I can do more in post. So I'm going to click there and it says full, so we're good. I'm going to show you how to change the image review on a Canon EOS RP. All right, so first thing you want to do is turn the camera on. Then you're going to come to menu, and you should be in the first icon unless you've changed it. To navigate to the image review, we're going to use this little circle here, or we could touch it, but this is probably easier for you. You move down to image review by clicking there. Then when we're there, we click this. Now, I've got it set on 2 seconds. That means when I take a photo, I'm going to see the image in this viewfinder right here for 2 seconds. But if you need more time to decide if you like that photo, you can move it to 4 or you can move it to 8. I'm going to keep it on 2 seconds for right now and just click on that. Bam. And now that's set for 2 seconds. So whenever I take a picture, it's going to show up in this screen for 2 seconds and I can evaluate whether I like it or not. I'm going to show you how to set the image quality on an EOS RP Canon. All right, so we got to turn it on. We've got to go to the menu here. So we got it on the on position, we hit menu. And it brings us right to wherever you left off on your navigation, but I've got it on first icon, first page. And guess what? The first thing on the first page is image quality. So to open that up, we're going to click here. Now, if you look here, you've got RAW. That's where I've got it set right now. That's the largest file. I mean, that's the biggest you can shoot. I have it set on no JPEG, but you could shoot 2. If you wanted to shoot a RAW file and a JPEG file, you could do that. So you have 2 of them. All you got to do is just click right there. And then if I hit set and I go back here, you're going to see it says RAW and large JPEG. But I really don't want to do that. Let's open that again. I just want to shoot 1 file. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. Now, let's say you're shooting a lot and it's not something that you're doing, that you're going to sell and you want to, just shoot some JPEGs. Well, what you could do is click here. Now you're off RAW and you could go to the large JPEG, or you could go a medium one or whatever. And then you just hit there and then you're going to see here in image quality, it's going to show you shooting a large JPEG. But I don't want to do that. I want to keep it in RAW and I want to keep it on 1. Because the more, if you shoot 2, you're going to have more on your card. You're going to take up more space. When you shoot RAW, you can have a lot more flexibility in post-production afterwards. So as you can see, it's pretty big right here, it's telling you. And if you're cool with that, then you just hit this and you're good. Bam, you're shooting RAW. All right, if you like this video, subscribe to my channel and check out my other awesome videos where I show you how to use this camera. Peace out.